My name is Harman. I have been working with SKF India for about 2 years now. I look after the compensation and benefits for India and Southeast Asia. SKF is a Swedish manufacturing company. It primarily manufactures ball bearings, which are an industrial product and an automotive product. It also manufactures lubrication and other industrial equipment, and it's present all across the world. And it's more than about 100 years old as an organization. I think when we spend about 8 to 10 hours at our workplace, we are definitely not just there finishing tasks. We are not just fulfilling, the organization's requirements. We also fulfill some of our personal achievements, some of our, challenges that we face. And I think those need to be recognized. And therefore, we need rewards as a big tool to motivate people. Employee rewards as a practice cannot be a very mechanical process. It's a very important moment for an employee or anybody when they get recognized for the work they do. The idea that individuals could express their work to teams far apart from a different location was missing. And where managers wanted to be a little more connected personally, small things, they wanted to have then a milestone being celebrated. I think that was being missing in our previous way of rewarding people, and I think this is what challenges we have. So Impulse has definitely created a sense of collaboration. Impulse has definitely created a very strong sense of, binding each other in terms of work. Impulse has also created a lot of platform for people to share their good work. So definitely in terms of productivity, how I see productivity is definitely increased. I'll tell you a story. A few months back, when one of our colleagues was celebrating a milestone, was celebrating, I think, 2 to 3 years spent, and we were not sure, these kind of messages didn't come. Impulse, a day prior, gave us an email to almost all the colleagues that this employee is going to celebrate 2 years in the organization. And so all of us remembered. Imagine, we would have missed that very important piece of information, but 50 of us remembered and we wished the person. And the second thing is that I think almost all of us look at Impulse on a day-to-day basis. And so we are also looking at who gets, what kind of rewards, what people are wishing for. So people are always very interested in knowing what we are doing. The platform is very curious in nature, and people definitely, enjoy spending time. I think it's give us a sense of closeness. Multiple countries, teams, they've all come together. They all understand the same platform, and that's what, is bringing people together. We had a very good support actually from Impulse to, work on this. I think that was something which was remarkable, because as organizations which are as big as ours, we have a lot of platforms, we have a lot of, tools to work on. So Impulse had the foresight to, ensure that they can integrate in different systems, and it has worked out very well for us. I really get excited in terms of, looking at Impulse, what it has offers in terms of the wide variety. I can go to Myntra, from Amazon to all other these vendors. So I think Impulse does a good job in customizing it for all of us. Impulse does not just customize the tool, they really understand how the reward needs to be being given out to people, or how they need to be recognized. So it understands the culture of the organization. Impulse really has cutting edge technology. They have thought of things in terms of how to manage budgets, how to manage locations, how to manage countries. They really have a winning formula. Impulse is easing the whole reward and recognition process. In many organizations, you will feel that the managers are not able to use the tool very well. I think Impulse has understood this problem very well. Today, if I have to make a post on Instagram and Facebook, it's a less than a minute's job. I think that same level of ease and flexibility is what Impulse offers. That's the customer, experience which Impulse gives. So I would definitely recommend other CXOs, CHROs, and anybody in the reward space to use Impulse. I think it's a wonderful platform. They have a great capability to customize it. They understand rewards from a technology point of view, and you just have to see it in the first 5 minutes. I'm sure you would want this to be in your organization.